Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another awesome episode of Tommy Talks, the most electrifying show here on YouTube. So tonight, I am interviewing none other than the comedy genius from the Goldentusk show, Mr. Andy Richter. Nope, not Mr. Andy Richter, but his name is Andy.
Yeah, that was close. Thank you for calling me a comic genius.
So how are you doing tonight, man?
Get right.
So how are you doing tonight, man?
I am doing fantastic. We're right after July 4th, so we celebrated America. How could anybody not be happy right now? I went to a beach that had 1 million people on it yesterday.
Sega Camp gets buttered.
Sega Camp's from Canada, dude.
Another awesome
Tell us what you think about the 4th of July.
Most electrifying show here on YouTube. Okay, who's playing my okay.
Not me, that's for sure. I have him.
From Drew,
Okay, who's playing it? Put it on mute now.
Mr. Andy Richter, but his name is Andy.
Who's playing that?
Who's
That's me.
playing that?
You better Sega Camp.
Either that or it's you, Tommy.
It's not me. Come on, just guys. Oh,
It's not me.
so,
Yeah,
man,
I
what
have mine
inspired
on
you to be a YouTuber?
What is what?
What inspired you to be a YouTuber?
I was practically born with a video camera in my hand. My dad had one of those video cameras, and I know this is going to make me sound like I'm at least 21 years old, but my dad had a video camera that was practically the size of a truck that would connect to a VCR that you would hang around your shoulder, and it was probably a combined 35 pounds. And I had that.
Hold that as a baby?
Probably at the age of 8. What?
You could hold that as a baby?
Yeah, as a baby. Well, you know, I had super strength, so. Plus, you used a tripod. I was skilled enough as a baby filmmaker to use a tripod.
Where exactly? I know I've watched some of your episodes. So basically, the whole thing is based off like what would happen in the zombie apocalypse if this geeky guy met up with this hot girl. Is that what it's basically kind of is based off?
So I came up with the idea. I don't know if you guys have ever played the game of if you were on a deserted island, who would you want to spend the rest of your life with?
Nice.
But that was where the initial idea came from. Whenever anybody would say that to me, whenever that conversation would come up, people would say, "Oh, I want to be with, you know, Cindy Crawford or just any kind of supermodel." And my thought was always, they don't want to be there with you, you know. That's going to be like hell on earth for them to be there with you. And so that's where the conversation first started. And then we needed a reason that the world had ended, and so we came up with this really brilliant concept of zombies. Never been done before.
So you live in California, am I right?
I live in Los Angeles. You are correct.
Oh, so you live on the Etch-a-Sketch, am I right? As Rob Williams says.
Yes, I live on the Etch-a-Sketch, constantly redefining our lives.
Nice.
I'm sorry. By the way, have you go to a lot of conventions?
I do go to a lot of conventions. I just went to VidCon last week and a week and a half ago. I'm going to Comic-Con next month.
I have something for you, man. I think you may want to go to this convention. I'm going to it, and I think that you would be the perfect energy for this convention. It's called Vlogger Fair. It's for vloggers and anybody that wants to come. It's going to be in Seattle, Washington, and I think you should go because I'm going to be there, and a whole bunch of other people are going to be there, and I think you'd be the guy to come to Vlogger Fair because you have a big name, I have to say.
I think that is the best advertising possible.
You have a big
I want to see more billboards. Say again?
You have a big name?
I do have a big name. It's really long. It's
Andy Schwitz.
Andy Goldenberg. It's about as long as a Jewish name can get.
Oh, any relations to Bill Goldberg?
No relation to Bill Goldenberg. Also no relation to Steven Goldenberg, who I think is a director out here.
Well, another question for you. Have you ever thought about having guest stars on your episodes at all?
I've thought briefly about having guest stars come on to Bad Timing, sort of like in a Bill Murray Zombieland kind of way. But as of right now, we're looking just for characters that will be there and will stay there. So I don't know if a guest star necessarily would happen, but we're in the middle of writing season 2, so if anything could happen.
Yeah,
Well, I want to say if you guys wanted a zombie or somebody like kind of like a character that shows like one, that would be perfect if you wanted somebody like that.
Where are you based out of, Tommy?
I'm based out of North Carolina, basically, so I'd either have to fly me over where you guys shoot, but you know, I'm basically based out of North Carolina.
Well, there is something that I had made a call for, which was at some point I did want to have the survivors find different tapes, different accounts of what they had gone throughout the zombie apocalypse. So
Yes.
at some point, if nothing else, we could talk, and maybe that could happen.
So, like, you're saying that if I did, like, a video of me pretending to, like, shoot out my window or something like that, I don't know if I could take them on. I don't know if I can take them on. They're coming after me. I'm trying to vlog it. Ah!
Right?
Yes, literally exactly like that.
Tommy is like a vlogging.
Tommy, who's coming after you? The cops?
No. It'd be like a video. He's talking basically like if the zombie apocalypse happened, and he's like, there's different tapes that they find.
Every time Tommy plays Grand Theft Auto, he just loves to kill the cops.
Yeah, I think everybody does. I think that's what that game is for, getting the 5 stars. And you don't actually want to play the game. You just want to get the cops after you and take the,
Maybe I try
Don't
to
listen.
No. This is what you would do. Go to Fort Zancudo, hijack the tank, then get the cops to come after you.
Oh.
That is my kind of fun.
Yeah.
Sega, are you in front of a green screen?
You say again?
Sega, are you in front of a green screen? Sega.
No, this is actually outside.
You're in Hawaii?
I'm outside, yeah.
You know, I want to see like a big
Great
fucking
Canadian outdoors. You
So
gotta love.
do you release an episode? You said you release an episode every Wednesday, you say?
Every Wednesday. We just finished releasing the first season. So all 15 episodes of the first season are now out. And we're working on season 2, which hopefully will be coming out sooner than later.
So I left off with the final part where your character shoots his mother. How far are you taking it? Are you just is that just as a gag?
Say again?
The final season, your character shoots your mother, like the character's mother.
Yes.
you
Spoiler
gotta
alert, Entertainment Weekly.
Yeah, why you gotta spoil that shit, Tommy?
Spoilers!
Spoiler alert!
I'm sorry. I apologize. Never mind. Oh,
Hey.
No apologies necessary, and the
Tommy.
reason I will say no apologies is because you have a guy on your crew that looks like he could be my brother.
Well, we got 2 guys on this.
You got 2 of them like that.
Which one are you talking about?
Yeah, 'cause we're
Mr.
brothers.
Blue Shirt with the beard.
We're
Wait,
both
we
got
got
beards. The dude with the curly hair and the beard and the
Blue shirt. Blue shirt with the
Do I
beard.
know you, man? I feel like I know you.
Yeah, you're the past, you're the future me.
Nice.
And
Don't go to the clock tower at 9:15 tonight, or 9:42.
you
what's
know
good?
this guy? Was that a Back to the Future reference?
That was. I think I got the time wrong. 10:03. 10:03.
Go back to the clock tower at 10:04, you mean?
Yes, 10:03. You got to get ready. At 10:04, the clock
Tommy?
will be hit by lightning.
I know. I'm taking care of him.
Who's that?
Just some stupid troll.
Wait, Steve?
I don't know. He always seems to be getting inside the hangout. And you know what? I finally have blocked him of the accounts.
That's why. That's probably why I couldn't join, dude. It's probably because this guy's unsick.
So what is the future for your channel? Exactly.
Yes, right?
Guys, can you guys let me interview him and we'll hang on a second. I've been trying to interview him, but guys, just be quiet for a second and we'll go back and forth. I want to ask him some questions and we'll go back. I don't know.
Tommy, go right ahead, Tommy.
All right. So what is the future for your channel? Is it just comedy or what exactly is the future of your channel?
The future of my channel is comedy. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. No, I just I'm one of those YouTubers that kind of whatever makes me laugh, I want to put on my channel, and so that's where I'm going. We're heading more into web series. I don't know if you watched any of my theme songs, but that's kind of how I became successful on YouTube. Was I put words to movie theme songs. And that's how I knew the time that the lightning hit the clock tower for Back to the Future.
I think I did see one of your things. I can't remember what it was. But I have a question for you. I know since you do theme songs, would you be able to do like a movie theme song to my channel?
Do you have a theme song that goes into your show?
No, I don't. But I was looking for somebody to create one.
Ah.
We got you, Tommy.
Yeah, actually, we've been working on a theme song for your show, and we're willing to debut it right now.
Oh, shit!
Are you ready?
As long as it's no one's else material and
No. Just mute it for a second while I cue it up.
Okay, hold on.
Miles about to play.
We're about to.
This is exciting.
How do you start over, Alex? Do you remember? All right, I'm gonna start. Okay, hold on. Tommy.
yes.
Okay. All right. Ready? Here it is. You ready? Tell us if you like.
Yes.
It could be an intro or an outro. Or both. Yeah.
It's kind of I'm curious, man. Could you think
Welcome
of
to Tommy Talk. Tommy Talk is brought to you by. You know what I'm saying?
Andy, could you think of words to that song? You think if you watched enough of my videos?
Possible. Tommy talks. Tommy sings.
Yeah. Tommy vlogs.
Tommy interviews.
All right.
That was a hell of a song. I felt like I was watching myself play the keyboard. That was pretty awesome.
Wait, is that my shirt? Are you wearing the same shirt as me right now?
No.
Also, one thing you should know about Andy is Andy has, after his episodes air, he does a live Google Plus broadcast on his show, The Goldentusk, where you can ask him any questions. And also, Andy, you think it's Monday? I work 11 to 7 at my job, but you think I could come on the show, or is it just for only your team members?
Right now, it's been only our team members, but we might switch up the format because I'm sure that there's a program. I love Google Plus and I like these Hangouts, but I kind of like the idea of sort of a call-in show where people could call in, because right now, you just
That's what we used to do with this show, man.
Tommy doesn't like
to do it anymore.
Well, I'll tell you what. You need someone to screen the calls. You absolutely need a screener.
Yeah.
And so it's a multi-person process, and we've tried to do it. It's a lot of fun, though.
It's fun. We were thinking we're going to do one question, one impression through text now. So, guys, if you want one question, one impression from Tommy, leave it in the comments.
Yeah, call it out.
Instead of Skype calling, just call it out. We'll read it out. Well,
Right.
someone's already saying, Tommy, and I know this is just ridiculous, dude, because you're a tough guy. Someone's saying, you ready to get your ass beat down at Vlogger Fair, punk? You've only got 1 month to prepare for your ass to be blasted.
Well, I have one thing to say to that. You know, the thing about that is you say that, but the thing is that I should let you know that my father's coming with me. So to get to me, you have to get through him. So
And his gun.
just forget that.
Can he fucking carry in Seattle? That's the question.
Is your dad going to be packing heat?
No, but the thing is, my dad would do anything to help to defend me. So the thing is, to get through him, to get through my father, you have to get to me. So you know, I'm going to Vlogger to have a good time, and you guys don't. The trolls don't have the guts to come to Vlogger Fair because they're a bunch of gutless cowards that won't, you know, get behind their. They won't leave their monitor. They'll just leave stupid, mean comments. But this show is not about the trolls. It's about Andy and his channel, the Goldentusk.
It's true.
Well, I gotta say, Tommy, in support of the trolls, I just want to say that it was very nice of you to give him a month to prepare to have his ass blasted. That's actually fairly nice.
Yeah, you can do a lot of stretching in 1 month.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is that I don't think his ass is going to get blasted. And if anything, if he shows up, I will either have security called, or my father will be defending me, or I will, I won't be afraid. I can stand up for myself, but anything, I'd like to see him get through my father. He's a pretty tall guy.
What if
He's
your
not only
dad's
tall, he's
ass?
thick.
What if he blasts security?
Yeah,
There ain't going to be no ass blasting going down at Vlogger Fair if I'm going to be there.
Tommy.
Yes. I'm sorry. Okay, guys, quit interrupting me and trying to get these questions out.
Yeah.
Wait,
We're just checking out Goldentusk channel here, actually. It seems pretty cool.
I want to see Tommy do an impression of Andy.
Yeah, we want to see Tommy do an impression of Andy.
I would love to see that as well.
Okay, hold on a second. Wait a minute. I'm trying to remember.
Glasses, Tommy.
Get those
Tommy,
geek
wear those
glasses.
glasses.
Get those geek glasses. You gotta take your
Crap,
hat
I
off.
don't
Your
have those.
props out here.
Shoot, I don't have them. But hold on a second. I can. Let me.
You gotta mess up your hair, Tommy. Mess up your hair a little.
You gotta make front
Grab the
hat.
glasses. Make some glasses. Make some out of felt. Oh, mess it up. Oh,
There you
dude, your
go,
hair looks
Tommy.
awesome tonight, Tommy.
All right. So, you come around these parts usually, that's kind of bad that the fact that all our friends that were just killed, and so that's the end of the world, basically. That looks like Jill from accounting. It even tastes like Jill from accounting.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tommy Finn.
Tommy NC 2010.
I actually have a pair of glasses that look like that.
Just like every time.
Yes.
Look at
Let
these.
me think here. So.
Yeah.
My brain is kind of like bleh.
Impressions,
What?
Andy?
Do what?
Let me think
Your
here.
impressions? You got anything in your bag of tricks? You got Nicolas Cage up there?
If I studied Nicolas Cage, I would have him under my belt, but the only thing that's coming to my mind is Jimmy Fallon's impersonation of Nicolas Cage, which is the who, what, where. Have you ever heard him do his
Yeah, you can do it. Great, you got it.
Yeah, he's done.
I can dig impressions of impressions.
That's how. That's how you want.
What about Nicolas Cage? What do we have about Nicolas Cage
Second
here?
Cap actually is crazy good at impressions.
Oh,
Second
yeah.
Cap, Gilbert Godfrey is ridiculous.
Andy, actually, I can do a really good impression of Elmo.
Yeah, Nicolas Cage. It's
Guys-
Nicolas Cage here.
But Andy,
Oh.
I can do Elmo too.
Do the Elmo.
What? What was that?
Here it is. Here it is. Okay. Elmo just wants to say that the Golden Test Show is so awesome. Tickle me, Elmo.
Yeah, Tommy, do Elmo doing an impression of Newman.
No, hold on a second. I have a better one. The 3 things that Elmo shouldn't say. If you die, can I have your room? By the way, I'm HIV positive. You may want to get yourself checked. Number 2. Number 3. Elmo just wants to say that your cat was messing with me last night, and I had a little snack.
Oh, shame on you, Elmo.
I don't get it. Really, Elmo. I don't get it.
Elmo ate the cat. Kind of like the pun on that the other character eats cats.
I'm not really familiar, Tommy.
Did you try this?
But anyway,
It's got a head.
He's an alien from another planet. And he eats cats.
Alf.
Yes, Alf. But I related Elmo and Alf together,
Tommy,
Yes.
we got one question, one impression from the fans here. David Russo. Question: are you ever going to come to the UK?
If I ever get the money, maybe.
Impression: CM Punk. Oh.
Okay. Hi. I'm gonna say I'm gonna wrestle for a little while, and then I'm gonna act like a wussy, and then I'm gonna cry because I lost the title that I shouldn't have ever had. And oh, by the way, I'm not getting paid enough. I'm gonna go watch a hockey game.
I got fireflies out here.
Sega Camp, the people, we want to see your Gilbert Gottfried impression. It's killer.
What is it that you want to talk about Gilbert Gottfried? Really? Why do you bring up Gilbert Gottfried again? Okay, with the closed-up eyes, I look like Brock for some reason. Pokemon. Just why do you want to talk about Gilbert Gottfried, for Christ's sake? All you want me to do is talk about Gilbert Gottfried.
All right, cool.
Yes, I have a question for you. Is this the most weirdest talk show you've ever been on?
Not at all. No, you guys are pretty tame.
Oh, well, let's kick it up a notch. Let's kick it up. Let's get Gothic King Cobra in here. Oh, yeah.
Guys, let's just, I said that Gothic King Cobra, if you're watching, I'm going to have you on next weekend, a whole show dedicated to you. I promise you, that's my promise, main promise, circle promise around you. Blink.
Promise.
That's my promise to you. I'm poking you right now, Gothic King Cobra, and the thing is, you're on my next list for my interviewer. An interviewee. Promise you. Next show.
I can't wait. Gothic King Cobra, I also want to tell you that I will also be watching you next week because I have never heard of you, but it seems like you.
Oh, you get
The Gothic King Cobra is the king.
It's too bad I can't share the force.
Oh, are you saying, Andy, that you can subscribe to my channel?
I'm what?
Are you going to subscribe to my channel? Because I've subscribed to your channel.
Oh,
What, Andy?
That's a yes.
On the spot, so
It definitely is. Yeah, Tommy, you got him blue box, man. Everyone was missing out your impression.
The show's about him. The show's about him, and I'm just trying to...
All right, that's cool. Yeah, I get it. You were doing impressions, man.
But if I do an impression, I could put myself back on camera. But the thing is, the show is about Andy and the Goldentusk show. And I'm sorry I didn't go into watching more of your videos. I apologize. Besides my YouTube career, I have a job on the outside, and I have to...
I'll check it out. I'm interested.
We all have lives as well.
Right now after the show.
I basically have to work 11 to 7. I have to work from 11 o'clock in the morning till 7 at night, and that kind of takes everything away from me. That's why I didn't get in contact with you. And I apologize I got to you at last moment. Because
you don't have to apologize, man.
My life is hectic, and I basically vlog work, and this convention I'm going to is the first convention I've ever been to. So I'm nervous and excited at the same time.
Yeah, so what are you going to do at the Blogger Fair? Is it like the Ren Fair?
What do you think, dude? What do you think?
Do people dress up as bloggers?
I'm going to be meeting one of my biggest favorite YouTubers, Chris Perillo, I'll be meeting all sorts of other people and just collaborating with people. And I hope you can come, Andy. It would really be awesome if you came and became a,
What do you buy?
came into that community and we got to, meet, share stuff with you,
Yeah, I haven't ever really vlogged other than these Google Hangouts.
Well, here's the thing, Andy.
It's okay. I don't
You
really.
don't have to be a vlogger to come. You could be a comedy sketch artist. You could be anything here on YouTube to become a vlogger fair. It's not a specific. It may say vlogger fair, but everyone's invited. Okay.
Be a terrorist if you want to.
Top killer.
Guys, can you please stop that?
You can clown.
Out of control.
Veteran.
Anyways, Tommy, we got a question.
I'm gonna be
How
a
much,
cat.
Tommy? How much can you bench press? They say they saw it. You have a pretty significant
I
weight range
really
on your videos.
can't bench press really. I can probably do one and then probably pass out.
You should make a video of
How
that.
much weight would you
No,
move?
they're not asking if you can bench press, if you can press benches. They're asking if you can lift a bar of weight.
I've done it one time, and I basically, my brother was yelling at me and saying obscenities at me, and I was trying my best to do it, and he was calling me a wussy, and I was like trying my best, but
Press.
Press one bench.
You've pressed a bench, though?
God, this guy keeps coming in.
How does he do that?
I have no idea. It better not be you guys.
Not us. Does that look like us? We don't know anyone like that.
Oh, that's Steve Twinks?
I guess. Apparently,
I have no idea who he is, but he's out of here now. I don't know how he keeps coming in here.
Tommy. They wanted to see an impression of Mark Hyder on Ritalin.
What?
They want to see an impression of Mark Hyder on Ritalin.
That's rude, but I'm going to do an impression of Mark Hyder, an impression that I can do. Okay. Hello, my name is Mark Hyder, and this is another vlog. Well, folks, I want to welcome you back, and just show you I'm making some toast and I'm playing some Minecraft, and I'm talking to Anthric Vlogs, and just having a good time here. But I'm sorry if I didn't do the English impression real well. Mark Hyder is a friend of mine.
Question, Tommy, have you seen 22 Jump Street?
No, not yet. And
Precious, Billy Mays.
Billy Mays. The late, great.
Billy Mays. He actually.
if anybody has any questions for Andy,
Okay, yeah, one
question tonight, and I hope people can ask questions to Andy about the Goldentusk Show YouTube channel, youtube.com/Goldentusk.
I'll start with a question for Andy, because, I want to know, where do you think you just derive your general sense of humor from? What's it all about?
I mean, you're a good-looking dude, so you probably wouldn't have had the same past that I have had. But when I was growing up, I was playing sports, and every time that I got put on the field, they would immediately take me off. And I basically got into acting and comedy to fend off bullies and to meet women.
That is such a clever way. You come in there.
Oh my gosh, me and you are similar. I got into drama. I'm a big guy and has broad shoulders, but I hated sports, but I love drama. I love entertainment.
I love drama. Full of drama.
Yeah, he's like one of the Gossip Girls.
One
You do
time-
have a sense for it, though, Tom. Perez Hilton.
Yeah, you're a great actor.
Tommy, the difference is that I didn't hate sports. I loved sports. I wanted to play sports, but everybody on my team hated that I loved sports.
Yeah.
They didn't want me playing with them.
I play video games, man. Come on.
Andy, I understand that you watched my MTV episode.
I did. Oddball.
Now, are you talking about my movie or my episode?
He has a whole 40-minute episode.
There was no dialogue. It was on your.
Oh yeah, no, that's not. That's just a segment.
Is the episode on MTV right now, or
I think it is still on.
It goes up and down all the time.
Yeah.
It's on its. If you type up my real name, which that's
Tommy?
where I'll send the link to you to the episode on my Facebook.
Just say it out loud. Everyone knows your name.
No, my handle is Tommy NC2010, but I have another alias as my real identity. But I have my handle as Tommy NC2010 here on YouTube, and big.
Say it, man. It's the name of the.
It feels good.
You don't want people to know your name?
Guys, be quiet. Hush it. Raise the hand and the puppies hush.
Are you guys all friends? Or do you hire these guys?
What'd you say, Andy?
Are you guys all friends, or do you hire them?
They are my friends. They have come down here to meet me, and I've gone to see them.
And my parole officer's got me doing this for like another 8 months.
He makes us call him boss.
Yes, they're my friends, but yes, they call me boss because I run the YouTube channel, and that's basically, I say, you know, I would like respect, so since I run the channel, I am basically like the Godfather. I'm like the Godfather here. I take and I entertain, and I do what I have to do to get things done. But since it's the day of my daughter's wedding day, I will do this deed for you. I will do this for you.
That's very good, Don Tommy.
See,
Not
Tommy,
bad.
you did an
Not
impression.
Now, okay, if you like impressions, I can do Scarface. My name is
Did anybody
Tony.
hear my Marlon Brando impression?
Second, Cam, hold on a second. I'm going to show my Scarface impression. I haven't done it in a while. My name is Tony Montana. I'm a political refugee from Cuba.
Tommy, you're not blue screened.
Hold on a second. Okay, hold on a second. Okay. I'll do the Godfather impression first. Okay.
You have him blue box, Tommy. That is true.
Guys, please, hold on a second. You come on the day of my daughter's wedding day.
Tommy.
Oh my gosh, can you please shut up? I'm trying to do the impression. If you want me to do the
You got
impression.
the camera focused on him, Tommy.
Oh my gosh, that is. Oh my gosh. I'm not going to have that kind of music on here.
3,
But,
2, 1. Tony Montana. Tony Montana. 3, 2, 1. All right, do the Tony Montana impression.
Okay. Antonio Montana.
2, 1, go.
Go! I am Antonio Montana, a political refugee from Cuba. You think you could mess with me? Antonio Montana. I'm going to have a little tiger on the front seat, you know, baby. We're going to go down the streets. So, Tony, you're going to have a tiger in your front seat? Yeah, you told me. I'll tell you that, baby. I'm going to have a tiger in the front seat, and the world is mine, Chico. You know what I mean? Say hello to my little friend. But also another one is.
Tommy, they want to know if you're still using the bouncing ball.
Oh my gosh. But here's my other impression that I'm really good at. So you've been around these parts, have you? My father was a drinker
Andy.
and a fiend. One night he comes home, crazier than ever. Mommy grabs the kitchen knife to defend herself. He does not like that. Not one bit. So he turns to me and says, "Why so serious?" Sticks the blade in my mouth. Let's put a smile on that face. And why so serious?
Tommy.
Not bad for the
I do a Christian
Joker.
Bale impression from that era.
And also, a lot of people say that I look like Chris Farley, but if I was to do it like this, fat guy in a little coat, fat guy in a little coat, take it off, jerk. Oh, come on, Richard. Whoop.
Tommy, what if we...
Remember when we tried that and you couldn't even rip the jacket? You weren't strong enough to rip the jacket?
Andy, what happened with that situation? They came down from Boston, and we went to Goodwill, where I get most of my jackets at. And they said, "Tommy, since you're such a big guy, we want you to rip this jacket." And I said, okay, so I got this really tiny jacket that hardly could fit me, and they shot the video, and I could hardly rip this thing. Like, I thought I could, like, rip it like the Hulk. You know,
Yeah.
me, Hulk, me, rip.
Kevlar or some shit.
And I could not do it at all.
They must have fucking rigged it up in the movie. Special effects.
Yeah, exactly. Can you even rip a sheet of paper, Tommy?
But, so, Andy, this is a part of the segments where I give my interviewers to interview me and ask me any question you want to ask.
Yeah. The best part.
Who was your first impression?
My first impression, I would say, that I started doing was my Scarface impression, and then later on, as I was watching Godfather, I started doing Godfather, and then later on, Joker came into a lot of my interviews, and with my impressions. But the thing is that I try my best to study a certain person when I do an impression. Like, hello, I'm the nostalgia critic. I remember it, so you don't have to.
Very
Wow.
nice.
Hey,
Tommy, question. But what was your first impression?
Guys, Andy's asking me questions, okay? Not you guys, Andy is, okay?
Did I ask Andy these questions?
yeah, let's ask Andy some questions.
Andy, what's your other question for me?
My other question for you is, is there an impression that you want to be able to do, but that your voice quality just can't seem to hit at this moment in time?
That would be, if I could, Gilbert Gottfried, and I can sound like this. I can sound like this, but I sound nothing like him. I sound like I have cancer in the throat.
You sound like Eddie Murphy in what is it?
But I can do. It's kind of. I kind of can do it, but it's Bill Cosby, and I have to say that I went to the store and I wanted to get some pudding pops, but they were fresh out of pudding pops, and I asked the clerk, "Do you have any pudding pops?" And the clerk said, "No, no pudding pops at all."
I gotta say, Bill Cosby has had a storied career in the stand-up world, and he had a hugely successful sitcom that ran for years on TV, broke all kinds of barriers, and yet every impression of Bill Cosby always deals with his Jell-O pudding pops. It's like, it's so funny to me.
Commercial.
Must
Yeah.
be phenomenal. I guess
I
it goes
Every certain film or certain.
what goes around comes around kind of thing, you know what I mean?
But the thing is, every comedian does a certain commercial or a certain movie that just brings it back. Like, for instance, Pulp Fiction, and everybody could probably say that the actor played Marcellus Wallace every time somebody sees him, and somebody says, "Is Marcellus Wallace a bitch?" Yes.
Actually, what I remember from it was at the beginning with the white part. What country you from? What? No other country I ever heard of. Do they speak English and what? What?
Oh, yes.
Do you speak it?
Sega.
You know what I'm saying.
Sega, everyone wants to know, what's the deal between you and Steve the Twink? What's this whole, I heard you got married.
Do I have to
Drew?
bring him up again? Oh,
Second can?
every
Second
time.
can.
you
Don't
look
have
at
to
me,
respond to that,
I
Drew.
just
Just
wanna-
drop it, please.
I haven't heard anything about this. This is the first time.
Drew, just drop it. You understand that? Just drop it, Drew.
Just drop it. We do not need to know about that
No,
here
no,
on
short,
here
quick.
3 words.
One word.
Say it.
In one word. Sum it up in one
No,
word.
stop it, or I'm gonna block you, Drew. You understand that? If you keep bringing it up, I'm gonna block you.
Drew, let's not bother about it right now. Maybe I'll tell
Andy,
you after,
here's the
but
question.
not right now.
We can make this. We have 2 different segments where we can just talk as a group here, and we can go back and forth. But do you have another question, man?
Do I have another question for you?
Yes.
It's light. Oh.
Are you safe from the hurricane? That's
Yes,
right around.
I am. I am farther in from the coast, so if anything, I would just get like some rain, some strong rains, maybe some heavy winds, but nothing from nothing really powerful. We did have some floods a long time ago. What were you saying, Andy?
Could you stop a hurricane with a powerful impression of, like, let's say,
the Hulk?
maybe the cow from Twister?
Like an impression of the exact opposite hurricane and just canceled it out?
Yes.
Oh, jeez. So
Yeah.
we're going to start a segment, if Andy wants to, where we can just talk as a group here.
Tommy, have you done an impression of a hurricane?
Tommy, let's do a little skit.
Why doesn't Andy come up with an idea for skit? Well, like
Andy will come up. Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
great
we'll
idea.
come
Come up with rules like a birthday party. We all come to a birthday party or some shit.
it's Tommy's birthday.
It's Tommy's birthday. Ashley's there.
I'll be Ashley.
No, guys, quit it. No, we're not going to do that kind of crap, okay?
We'll all come and do an impression, and we'll have a gift, and you gotta guess who we are.
Or how about it's World War II? We're all going into the bunker.
What were you saying,
Oh,
Andy?
that's a good one.
We're
There's
all,
some-
we're all in the submarine.
We're
and
trapped on a submarine and it's sinking.
We're
What am I? A Hulk that breaks that crashes the party?
birthday. He's trying to vlog.
Who put this screen door on this submarine?
What the f are you talking about, man?
Well,
It's
you know,
black. What
I
do you
thought
think
it would look. Everything looks so metal, and I thought that, you know, I'm from Brooklyn, and and I thought it would look very nice up there, and I just thought it would be elegant, you know, because it's a screen door, and it just takes me back, and when I have to climb up through the door, I can go and just walk up there and look around, and then, you know, just pull it back up, and hopefully it doesn't slap in your face and get all rusty, and I know we're underneath the ocean here.
Yeah, we're all gonna die down here.
Yeah.
This is fucked up.
And the last thing I hear is gonna be fucking Tommy talking about his fucking vlogs and fucking vlog affair. Fuck my life.
Tommy,
you
let me see that camera. Let me see that
Let
camera.
me see that gun.
No, it's my
Yeah,
camera.
Tommy.
Stay back. If you guys touch it, I'm
Tommy,
going
give me
to.
the camera. I'm gonna turn it into an underwater breathing
You're not
device.
going to be able to upload it. Let's at least get the entertainment out of watching what's on the camera now.
Okay, Andy, what? Your turn.
My turn?
Oh,
Yes, your turn.
I'm so lost. I'm trying to.
no, just
follow,
watch.
like, different
Just watch. We're about to watch the videos on Tommy's camera.
Yeah, let's watch
Here,
your
take
videos.
some dirty pictures of Ashley on that. Yeah.
Hey, come on, guys, quit it. You know,
He's always
we're
trying to-
talking about Ashley.
Dude! Ooh, the money shot! Dude!
Wow, look at that.
Now I can die happily.
They're bigger than I thought.
Yeah, this is my typical moment of them trying
Alright,
to.
Tommy, how do you explain this?
That's nothing. That's nothing. That's nothing. Okay, that's me and Ashley chilling. Okay, we're talking about Ashley.
We know what chillin' means. End scene. That was fucking brilliant. Sweet.
Good job, Tom.
I had to wear
Okay. Andy, what is your all-time favorite movie?
All-time favorite movie would be Clerks by Kevin Smith.
Really? I have to say that Kevin Smith is a great comedian. I've been watching some of his stand-up, and all I had to say, it felt ropey. It felt ropey. He did an hour's worth of saying that how he purchased this food from a place that sends the food to his house, and him and his wife had just smoked a whole bowl of weed, and so after they had done this, he had gone to use the bathroom, and he sat down, and he's a big guy, so his fat kind of like circles around the bowl, and he's sitting there and he's thinking, and all of a sudden it starts he starts using the restroom, and then he's like sitting there and he's like, it's never gonna end. It feels like a battleship rope, like you would tie to a battleship. He's like, it feels ropey. ropey, and for an hour and a half, apparently he's in the bathroom saying it's ropey, and after he's done, he's just like, well, just for sakes, I'm gonna see what it is. And he looks down into the toilet.
And it's a scarf.
It looks like a little tiny piece of poop. Just that tiny piece, little. It looks like a.
I mean, I personally don't. I don't really care, but I thought this was a family show.
Well, no, dude, I was just talking about Kevin Smith and one of his comedy bits. It was really funny.
Awesome. Gangnam Style impression, please, Tommy.
Oh.
Yeah, you want to shake the house down.
Careful.
That's my impression. Let me think here.
Impression of Cheech.
Tommy Lou, yeah, impression Cheech and Chong. You and Andy.
Okay, hold on a second. Man, you should try this. Man, you should try this, man. Man, what is this stuff? It's like, man, my dog ate my hash, so I had to wait for it, man. And, wait a minute, so we're smoking dog crap here, man? And it's just like, man, this stuff is strong.
Excellent.
Oh, jeez. Oh. Oh, jeez.
Tommy, someone says, I understand if this is too personal, but I was wondering if you could shed any light on the Gino Cuddy situation.
Yeah.
I am, honestly, with that situation, I'm not going to talk about it anymore, so...
What happened? I don't even know what happened. You never told me.
Well, I'm not going to put it here on air. I'd rather keep that private, and I'm just not going to talk about Gino Cuddy anymore, or anything involving him, because...
He said that you're a phony.
Okay, Andy...
Did you do an impression of Ware Camp?
Oh my gosh. The show is about Andy. Quit asking me for impressions.
I do love watching you do impressions, though.
You do?
Yeah.
There we go.
Well, the thing is, I just don't want to. You just see me as unprofessional.
Well, yeah, the show's about Andy, but it's still Tommy Talks.
It's still Tommy Talks. It's about Andy.
Tommy Talks.
He's been a great guest.
Yes, Andy, you are. You have been an awesome guest. And
Andy, do you have any weapons in the house?
I do.
Can we see them?
Tommy put the loaded gun underneath his bed.
What kind of weapon do you want to see?
I don't know, a katana?
Yeah, I heard you had some sweet swords.
Well, you probably do because you got props and shit. We're going to check out your channel later, man.
Andy, I have a question for you. Wow.
There we go.
Oh, yeah, now we're talking. Yo, blue box him, Tommy.
Give this man the blue box. Here we go. Does that some sort of one-handed bastard to it?
Yep. That's awesome.
Where'd
So
you get that, man?
I got it off Dead Man.
Is that what I think that is? Is that the King's Sword from, what is it? Shoot.
What is that movie?
Lord of the Rings.
No, it's just a regular broadsword from a Halloween prop store. I needed.
Really?
Yeah. Hey, what do you use for fake blood?
You know what? That I would need to talk to my makeup girl about that, but I think it was dishwash, laundry detergent, red food dye, and chocolate.
Yeah, chocolate syrup, I've heard.
Yeah.
It's like the same consistency.
Andy, I have another question for you.
Person.
Tommy, why don't you have a makeup person?
Yeah.
Tommy does his own.
Because I'm not as I don't have much as big as budget. I'm not trying to be rude, but I don't have a big budget like Andy does. And if I wish you guys lived closer, but
Why don't you move closer? It'd be easier.
Yeah, me move up to Boston. That would be the thing.
You guys are in Boston?
Yeah, we're in Boston.
We're in Boston.
In New York. We live in Boston.
Yeah, I came up to see them one time, Andy. I got to go to New York. It was awesome. All sorts of interesting smells. I've been there 2 times now.
Interesting smells.
It just smells like trash bags full of piss and shit.
It's very interesting. It makes me want to go rummage through the bags.
Yeah, there are people
So
literally selling
interesting.
steaming hot shit on the corner.
Oh my gosh.
Tommy, someone wants to see an impression of Heath Ledger in Brokeback Mountain.
No, I'm not doing an impression of Heath Ledger in Brokeback Mountain because I never watched Brokeback Mountain.
Why don't you like cowboys?
Okay, but
All right, I got one for you.
Okay.
I got one for you.
Oh.
Do Jake Gyllenhaal from Brokeback Mountain.
I'm just gonna be honest. I've never watched the movie. Like
Tommy just hates cowboys because, like, I don't know, he's anti-American or something.
Well, no, I don't hate cowboys, but the envision of cowboys was the idea was is they went settlement to settlement, you know, and whenever they hooked up with a woman, it was either, yeah, I got you pregnant, and now I'm gonna have to go on my horse and ride out to the settlement and never see you again. You're gonna end up in a crazy house where you're a single mother, and that I'm never going to take care of you again. I'll be riding off into the distance. You'll never see me again. And I'm just a gunslinger and might get shot someday. And just the fabrication of a cowboy, you know, everybody sees him as you know, a good. There's good cowboys and there's bad cowboys.
And then there's gay cowboys.
Yes.
But you know, one of the things was a lot of people used to say that I was one of the things people used to say I was a homophobe, but I'm not a homophobe. I'm not afraid of gay people. I could talk to any person at any time, even if they are gay. And the thing was that I noticed that particularly Hollywood satirized the idea of a cowboy being gay. And a lot of people, I wasn't upset with it particularly. I didn't really care. But the thing was a lot of people were kind of upset at the fact that they used Brokeback Mountain, the idea of the classic cowboy, you know, like a cow hurdlers or something like that. People would take cows and take them across the side that they would.
City
cow
slick.
hurdler or a cow herder?
My words are bad. I apologize.
Because the image of a cow hurdler is awesome. Somebody who takes a cow and hurdles them.
They have a competition for that.
Like in a marathon.
Cow hoarder, like someone who.
So Andy, is this what you mean? So Billy, hand me the next cow, and I'm gonna hurdle it over the fence. Okay, Bessie, don't worry. If you break your leg, we're gonna shoot you in the head. Moo! Don't worry, that cow's just fine.
That would be a cow hurler, but you said cow hurdler, which is basically as if instead of hurdling those white picket sort of fences in a sprint, you would be hurdling cows. You would be jumping over them in a race.
Oh, so you're. Oh, wait a minute. So you're saying. Wait a minute. It's like. What is it? I'm trying to think of the idea. What was it called? Trap. Shoot.
Crapshoot.
Crapshoot.
No, it's just okay. It's like leapfrog, but it's leap over the cow. It's like, okay, really? I'm gonna see. Oh, I got money, $20. I can hop over 20 of these cows right now. Watch this. Get the camcorder. Watch this. Hold my beer for a second. Shoot.
Yes.
I'm not even drinking tonight. Actually, Andy, I do a little bit of stand-up comedy. Would you like to hear some of my bits?
Sure.
Okay. You know, some people call me fat, and I get depressed. I cut myself. A piece of cake.
Whoa.
Oh.
Is that
Okay.
I like that.
You know, so I was walking in the mall the other day, and I just had this big bean burrito, and walking around, minding my own business, I get into the elevator, and I poop myself. I'm taking this shit to a whole different level.
Oh. Yeah, that's a good one.
That got a little scary.
But you know, I'm working. I'm honestly working on some of my comedy and where I'm going with it, and you know, I try my best to base off my own experiences. And
will Ashley or Crystal ever come on Tommy Talks?
I already had Crystal on Tommy Talks. I interviewed her as a guest. Andy, Crystal is my friend, She's been my longtime female friend. I've known her for a while. I've had her in a few of my vlogs and my videos. I interviewed her on Tommy Talks. I even separately interviewed her on a live broadcast. Ashley is my other friend, is my other female friend, and she's been in a few of my videos. So, you know, that's, if you want to know who these people are, they're my friends that pretty much just are in my life, and I'm doing stuff with them. And
Are you guys just friends?
Alex and Milo and Drew, well, Alex and Drew secretly have crushes on them, and they don't want to admit it.
Really?
Oh, it's not a secret, Tommy.
It's no secret.
Yeah. Reason why I took Milo's name out of the picture is because Milo has a girlfriend, and I've met her, and she
I
is
don't want her
stunningly
to know I have a
beautiful.
crush on Ashley. Thank you very much.
You better be quiet, Tommy. Better keep your mouth shut, Tommy.
Andy, I just want to say thank you for coming on the show tonight. I really appreciate it. One question I have for you.
No.
Impression.
Could you say, hi, I'm Andy from the Goldentusk channel, and this is the Tommy Talks show and the Tommy NC 2010 channel, and you can give yourself a shout-out also. You think you can do that?
That is an entire script. Say it one more time.
Okay. You know, basically, blah, 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 you know, yada, yada, yada. I'm Andy. This is the Tommy NC 2010 channel known as Tommy, no, wait a minute, hold on a second. Yada, yada, yada.
Yada,
Andy,
yada, yada.
and yada, yada.
Yada yada oops.
Yada, yada,
Bing,
yada.
bing.
Okay, but basically what you're
Yada, yada, yada. Yeah.
so basically what you're saying, Andy, is my name is hi, I'm Andy from the Goldentusk channel, and you're watching Tommy Talks, and also as the Tommy NC 2010 show, and you can give your channel a shout out, and kind of like that. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. Hi, I'm Andy Goldenberg from the Goldentusk channel. You are watching Tommy Talks and also Tommy NC 2010. Go check out Bad Timing on the Goldentusk YouTube channel. Peace.
Nice.
And also, folks, I am Tommy NC 2010.
Wait, no. I really want to know what happened with Steve the Twink.
No, we're not. Okay, and as
Not-
always, folks,
not
I am
hearing that
Tommy
on
NC
camera,
2010.
Drew.
That's Sega Cam Gamer.
Tommy.
Shut up. I'm Tommy NC 2010, as always, keeping you on the inside fact.
See ya.